Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm like, and welcome to my page. My page is about common sense, but I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty, under 10 minutes. 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, that means there's something very, 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 very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. You wear shades, you wear tattoos. Going down the rabbit hole, not up your asshole. The one and only Emerald Pillar King. Now, since I got 90% of you off, my messages are only pertaining to those people who are open-minded, eccentric, and different. All right? People who are disciplinaries, people who have an open mind. It's just this common sense type stuff, which most people don't really have. All right. So this video will be about if they're not taught, don't bring them back. Okay. All right. That's all it is. It's just the new age dating. Okay. Because I told you before, I'm the one who I believe I started the Passport Bros and Kevin Samuels at the same time, and I try my best to give you guys the best advice because I'm the only indigo child on the internet who actually posts my whys, if you can find them. Okay, it's very, very, very hard. I'm about to take all my videos down because there's a problem with people. Let me see. There's a problem with people like snitching. Okay, and the snitching can get them in trouble really because I deal with the spirits and the demons and the angels and shit like that. And I feel bad for them because it's like your life is going to be miserable if you tried, okay? But other than that, I've been going through a list of things in my life to where I have the capability of teaching you guys, because I'm a therapist and a counselor at the same time. I've been doing a lot of things for both men, women, and intersexes. Yeah, there's more than just two sexes out there. The third sex is called an intersex. Hermaphrodites, whatever. They're like an abnormality. That's what they call them. But there are different species of people out there. But I want to make this very clear. I digress here. Please, guys. I know some of you guys are doing the Passport Bros. I know you in the MGTOW. I know you in the Red Pill, whatever. But you have to come to those who have the experience. All right? This is a very key element. Stop listening to guys on the internet who will not say that they're a counselor or a therapist. Don't listen to them. They're making their own assumptions. Okay, I'm telling you what women have told me. Only from here, I'll tell you, women don't really care about you from the start. Romance is only for those who they're not highly attracted to. You'll get it from the OG. I'm 50 years old. I'm telling you from experience. It's relax. I give advice to both men and women. I don't hate on women or hate on guys. I know that there's 25% of the guys out there and there's 80% of the women out there who just basically do the same thing, okay? A lot of you guys are being left out. So I'm talking to you average Joe Smos. I'm not talking to I'm not really talking to highly attractive women who know they have it and they met the guy, okay? And women usually meet their perfect mate at least twice in their life. That's what they told me, okay? But they just screwed it up because they didn't have a father figure. It's not all their fault, okay? So the whole point here of this video is that I travel overseas and my wives are overseas in their countries. I learned one thing that you should learn the most. Just because she's a virgin, that don't make her loyal. If she's not taught from the beginning, you have to keep her over there. If she's not taught, now I know that's a rare thing. I know that's a very hard thing, but it's better to bring back the kids and make a new generation of women, okay? If you are planning on doing what I'm doing, which is very, very difficult indeed, okay? I make my videos for a reason, okay? To track my progress. And sometimes YouTubers will pull them down, okay? And there's nothing wrong with the videos. It's just I'm happy overseas. And sometimes I don't even talk. My videos get pulled down, but it's okay. So I'm just giving you a lesson here. When you travel overseas and you're looking for that virginity because you're not a simp, and you basically, you're looking for polygyny, you're not a simp, you're looking for the father figure, you're doing the traditional things that you're supposed to be doing, right? That is a very hard thing to do. Then you got to make sure she's not lying to you about the phone. You got to track the phone. You got to purchase her a phone. You got to purchase her a me-fee to keep in touch with her, right? You got to give her those things. You got to talk to the family. These things are important. It is a must. And I have succeeded to do this. Instead of bringing the wife back, bringing the children back. And if you can, send the children back. You can actually send the children back, okay, all right? And you still get your money's worth. All right, you can still do it, but not seen it done when I lived in Ethiopia for like 2 years. So this is what I'm saying to you guys. When you do your due diligence, your research, it is not an easy thing. My path is trying to create a nuclear family through polygynous measures, wives. So I'm not talking about whoring around. Some people get that terminology mixed up. Fornication, the technical meaning of fornication is when you go to a person who you're in lust mode. You're basically approaching women, okay? Because when you're in lust mode, you have no foundation. You just want a relationship, and that's it. That to me is fornication. You don't lay out any plans. You can have many wives. People can have many husbands if they want to, okay? It's up to them, okay? That's how life is supposed to be. The animal kingdom basically have their own rules, and we have our own rules. You have to be careful who dictates to you how you should live, and you should not allow that to happen. My life don't interfere with anybody's lives, but a lot of guys want to do what I do, but that's very hard to do. A lot of guys don't have a lot of control. Most men are beta males, okay? All right? I'm the only guy on here that actually gets paid from women to do my services, and I am not a pimp. I am not a pimp, okay? I learn a lot from pimps. But the moral of this video is, under 10 minutes, is that when you do your due diligence and research, okay, with a mentor and a guide, you have to use psychoanalysis. You have to. You have to test her. You have to put her through the fire. You got to see how upset she gets. You have to test those things out. Women do that to men all the time. They have the advantage in westernized countries because they can easily go to court when they get tired and bored of you. And as I said before, most women get divorces and they act up because they're quote unquote bored. That's what they told me. Now, I'm not saying this just from my feelings. I'm telling you what they say. A lot of times when they told me, hey, I don't really care about the guy in the first place, I'm like, holy shit, that's fucked up. It's just your turn. But it happened to me, guys. I'm just being honest. I'm a virgin. I was a virgin who lost my virginity to a virgin. All right? Okay? Who else is going to say that on the internet? I basically was taught by pimps to keep my virginity sacred. Keep my golden seed sacred. Charge the female if she needs your services. Stop dating broke women, right? It's coming from me. Or at least if she's not rich, she could be a virgin and polygyny, you could have a nuclear family, something, but you can't be settling for less. You cannot be settling for less. So when you travel overseas, that costs a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of research. Because you can get stranded over there, and you ain't got my guidance, so you're lost. I get so many guys hitting me up, but since they don't want to pay for my services, I kind of have to cut them off. Because I will not be sitting there idle giving you all the secret information, and I'm just trying to warn you guys. 2025 is the year of silence. You're not supposed to be dating anybody. You're supposed to be getting your research. You're supposed to be fixing yourself. If you're a fat fuck, you deserve to be with a fat fuck. It's that simple. Fall for your type. Fall for your caliber of your health, right? Because I'm 50 years old on the fucking basketball court playing with 19-year-olds who can't even keep up with me. Because they're out of shape. Because they're parents. I had to teach myself a lot of different things. I have a lot of discipline. So that's all I really wanted to say in this video, guys. If she's not taught from the beginning, and most likely 99% of the time, she's not going to be taught well. She's not going to know how to be content. My virgin wife, she got betrayed me because I was telling her not to talk to other people. But she got possessed. Someone told her something. Someone told her that she thought she could do better. Okay? I don't know. I gave her everything. It happens in Tyrese, remember? Okay, you don't know why, because you're not a psychic. But that's all I really want to say, look what happened to Tyrese, happens to the best of us, even celebrities. You can have everything you want and do everything, and she will betray you, and it's most likely a woman going to betray you. Now, I know there's women out there, men do it too. No, 25% of the men, because that's the guys that you gravitate to, is the bums. You don't have no foundation, but that's all I really want to say, because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. And this is under 10 minutes. So I warn you guys, don't be bringing them back. Bring the children back. All right? As a matter of fact, okay? Be safe than sorry, okay? I know Candy Owens is going through this same thing with the CYS and shit. Just follow through with the protocol. If you ain't got nothing hide, especially. But they will make up stories. Yes, they will. But other than that, that's another story for another day. Peace.